There's a reason they called it the Wild West.
Annie, you're the one they're clamoring for. Bill's the only one who can't seem to see that.
Let me be clear. I ain't looking to get fleeced.
She just wants to get paid her worth.
Gentlemen of the press, Miss Lillian Smith.
Bill's giving you an audition?
For the closing act. That's usually your spot, isn't it?
You show someone the door, you can't be surprised when they walk through it.
I was just a young man when I first headed west. In the years that followed, I became a cowboy, a gunslinger, and even served as sheriff of Dodge City, one of the most lawless towns in the country. My name is Bat Masterson. Now I'm a reporter, and I've come west again to chronicle the world that I know best, the American West. Allure of gold, land, destiny flooded the frontier with men both good and bad. These are the incredible true tales of the Wild West.
Nurse, we need help over here.
In the fall of 1901, one of the two trains carrying Buffalo Bill's Wild West show was destroyed in a head-on collision. Annie Oakley was on the one that was hit. Bill, came as soon as I heard.
Bat?
What happened?
The other train thought we cleared the crossing. Darn near hit us at full speed.
Is Annie all right?
Her car got hit too.
Bill, tell me she's not,
I know she's alive. She got busted up pretty bad though. She ain't woke up since. The doctors say it was... Heck, what do doctors know anyways?
Well, they don't know how much fight she's got in her.
You're darn right they don't. That girl's tougher than me.
You'd know better than anyone.
She's the whole show, Pat. Heart and soul. Took me long enough to figure that out. Not too long.
You two have weathered some rough patches, huh?
Yes, sir, we have.
Tell me about it.
Matt, I ain't too much fit for Gap right now.
Oh, that's a first. Come on. Get your mind off of things.
I suppose you don't know a good thing till it's gone, do you? Of course, me being me, I had to learn that the hard way. We ain't running this.
What's wrong with it?
Name of the show is Buffalo Bill's Wild West, not Annie Oakley and Company. Fix it, boys.
Miss Oakley, Miss Oakley, Annie, any words for your fans?
What advice do you have for these young ladies?
Where are you headed to next?
One at a time, fellas. I don't have 6 years.
Miss Oakley, what's next for the Wild West show?
We're gearing up for a new tour, shaking off the rust. I can tell you, we've set our sights pretty high.
What would you say that Colonel Cody sees you as a partner?
As long as he sees me as a friend, I'm just fine.
Miss Oakley, what's your favorite caliber? Right.
Excuse me, boys. I gotta hit the shooting range.
No, one more question. Miss Oakley.
That's great, honey.
Think so?
You made every paper. You're learning to play him like a fiddle.
When the show goes to Paris, no one expects me to learn French.
Just be yourself. You're the one they're clamoring for. Bill's the only one who can't seem to see that.
Bill's the reason we have this life, Frank. Let's not forget that.
Annie, you're not the young girl trying to prove yourself anymore. You're the star of his show. He needs to pay you your worth. I'm gonna meet with him. If he turns me down, we should think about walking away.
Go where?
Remember the producer I told you about from New York? He made a real offer. Your own show.
Bill says Paris is nearly locked up. That's the bigger stage.
Annie, don't you think it's time you stepped out from Cody's shadow?
Said no.
This isn't a tough call, Bill. Everyone knows Annie's a star.
Remind me again. What is the name of this show?
You're the name, but she's the face.
Now look,
me.
Man.
I realize it's manager's job to do the panhandling. I do, and I appreciate it. So let me be clear. I ain't looking to get fleeced.
She just wants to get paid her worth.
And if she don't,
We've had other offers.
now you listened and you listen good, Frank Butler. This show right here was around long before anybody even heard of Annie Oakley. It'll be around long after. You understand me? You run along and you give this number to your wife. And you tell her I said, I ain't going 10 rounds on this.
Excuse me. What's going on?
You don't know? There's a new trick shooter auditioning for the show.
Gentlemen of the press, I would like to introduce to you one of the finest trick shooters I've ever seen. Fellas, Miss Lillian Smith.
Afternoon, gentlemen. It's truly an honor, Miss Oakley.
Is she joining the show?
Well, not officially. Just putting together the new roster and thought I'd take a look at some fresh acts. You ain't afraid of a little young blood, are you, Annie?
Good to meet you, Lillian. If you need anything, just let me know.
Oh, I'd be so grateful. I'm sure you've got lots of advice after many, many years of experience.
Well, it's time to make the rounds. My darling, right this way.
Well, that's a wrinkle.
So you brought in another trick shooter to put Annie in her place.
Oh, don't be so dramatic, Bat. I just, well, I figured a little healthy competition might be good for the both of them.
That's all Lillian was? Just a warning shot?
Heck, you say it like that, Bat. Make everything sound bad.
I know you. You can't abide being upstaged.
Well, that's just the way the game's played, isn't it, Bat? Look, I just had to remind Annie that she wasn't the only woman trick shot around. Truth be told, I had to get her number down.
Is that how it worked out?
Lillian had a bit of a competitive streak. Now, I like that, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't know how far she'd take it.
Aim small, miss small. That's what my daddy taught me about shooting. Aim small, miss small. Of course, I don't need to tell you that.
Aim's only half the battle. So, Bill's giving you an audition?
For the closing act. That's usually your spot, isn't it? I know I shouldn't get my hopes up, but a girl can dream.
Dreams are fine. Practice is what gets you there. Ready? Throw. After you. Throw. No sense fighting the wind. Learn to use it to your advantage. Throw.
I'm a quick learner.
She's after my spot in the show, and there's Bill laying down the track for her.
She's trying to rally you.
Well, it's working.
Call his bluff. Go out, shoot her. Prove you're still the star.
I am the star.
You were supposed to get me a raise. Now, I'm fighting for my job.
It won't be a fight.
Something's off.
What's that mean?
I'm missing easy shots.
Annie, you can't let her get inside your head. Besides, how's Cody supposed to take you seriously if it's this easy to jam you up? Annie!
Oh. Is everything all right?
Just fine. If you'll excuse me?
Huh? Don't let me get in your way.
Time to pick our closing act. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be our own little Miss Sure Shot Annie? Or is it gonna be the Lily of the West, Miss Lillian Smith? Miss Smith, you care to take the first shot?
Spin it!
Right. Care to give it a go, Miss Annie?
Let's get this over with.
Break a leg.
Spin it. Say, Lillian, your gun's being a mite fussy. Can I borrow yours?
Go on.
Pulls a little to the left.
Spin it. Didn't pull much. We're talking later.
Tampering? Annie, that's a hefty accusation.
All I know is it was working fine this morning.
Well, what's more plausible, huh? That Lillian here was tampering with your gun, or maybe you just ain't the little sure shot you thought you was.
Don't you pull that on me. Not after what we've been through. We built this thing together.
We? Look around you, little miss. Everything you see, everything that you are, it's because of me. Oh, I ain't got time for this. Look, Annie, what's it gonna be, huh? You wanna be part of this company, or maybe, maybe you just got too big for us, huh?
Have you got that offer? Bill, you show someone the door, you can't be surprised when they walk through.
Now we can put on a real show.
You regret it? Pushing her out?
More than anything in my life. But not at that moment. I'd be a Showdown.
With Lillian Smith as your closer. Big boots to fill.
Yeah, well, I figured it'd take the public a minute or two to get used to her.
How'd that theory pan out?
About how you think.
You can't.
Hey! Hey, you! Get out! Wait. What do you think you're doing, huh? Your act ain't even over.
Those yokels don't deserve to watch me shoot. Did you hear them heckle me night after night? They say, Annie, where's Annie? What about Annie? Well, I'm sick of it, Bill.
Yeah, well, maybe if you put a little more effort into your act.
Maybe if you put your back into promoting me.
Oh, and what are we gonna do when we get to Europe, huh? We just gonna tell them we couldn't be bothered to be prepared?
Tell them whatever you like. I won't be there.
I'm sorry, how's that?
Some nice people in Philadelphia want to give me my own show.
Well, ain't that fancy? How far you expect you're gonna get without old Bill?
Couldn't do much worse.
Hey!
That was your best show yet, honey.
No well wishers tonight, please.
I'll take care of it.
Who is it? Bill.
Just came to pay my respects to the star. May I? Frank?
Thank you.
Well. Well, how's New York treating you?
It's different. Lots of teas and luncheons with fancy people.
Yeah.
How's the show? How's Lillian?
Well, truth be told, Annie, I had to let her go. She couldn't hold a candle to you.
Bill, I don't want anyone fired on my account.
Annie, the real truth is, well, she struck out on her own. Following your example, once again.
And now here you are, on bended knee, begging Annie to come back?
I'd bend it if she asked me, Frank. Look, I just wanted you to be the first to know. Show's going to Paris.
It's great, Bill. Really.
Yeah. But, well, I ain't going.
What?
Not without my partner. No, Annie. I know your worth. I've known it since the moment I met you. I just, well, I lost sight of it for a bit is all. And I promise you that won't never happen again. Oh. Go on, open it up.
Sure.
I take it we're back in business?
Partners.
Oakley and Cody. World won't know what hit.
Before her retirement in 1924, Annie Oakley performed for more than 30 million people across the world. Annie and Bill worked together for 17 years, with only the one interruption in their partnership. Lillian Smith struck out on her own, taking the name Winona, the native princess. Her career quickly fizzled. The partnership prevailed in the end.
She's more than a partner, Bat. I love that little girl like she was one of my own sisters. Suppose it just took losing her for a time to remember it.
Colonel Cody.
How's she doing, Doc?
She's awake and talking. And I expect she'll make a full recovery.
You hear that? She's tough, isn't she? Never had a doubt.
Colonel Cody, she's asking for you.
Good to see you, Bat.